Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. This is the Lawyer James video program. It is the best, the absolute dynamite video program by a New York business attorney in transactional, in litigation, and distressed and bankruptcy practice areas. Now, here's today's episode. In this video, I will be reading from my ebook, The Power of One, Life and Business After COVID-19 Lockdown. 9 timeless tips, how to emerge and thrive. Tip number 2, adapt and pivot. The video is going to switch from me to the text of the ebook, The Power of One, so you can read along if you want to. This is The Power of One. Tip number 2, adapt and pivot. Quote, people will try to tell you that all the great opportunities have been snapped up. In reality, the world changes every second, blowing new opportunities in all directions, including yours. Close quote. That was by Ken Hakuta. Bars in New York City are transforming into grocery stores. Candle makers are selling disinfectant. EDM dance raves are being held virtually. Many businesses are adapting and pivoting. Some questions to ask yourself. Can my current business as it exists right now continue without making any changes to operate post-lockdown as it did pre-lockdown? If yes, have at it. If no, what changes do you need to make? Do you need more staff or less staff or staff with a different skill set? Do the identities and profiles of your ideal and likely buyers need adjustment? Can you still sell the same goods or services you offered before the lockdown? How, if at all, can technology reach existing and new customers or clients that you would not otherwise reach? For instance, if someone who needs your goods or services will not come see you and normally you conduct business in person, can you set up or use a virtual marketplace? Can you offer do-it-yourself kits? For example, there was a pottery company that held pottery classes but could not because of social distancing. So they put together and boxed do-it-yourself kits that families would come and pick up and unpack and do the class at home. Are there any add-on products or gifts you would like to incorporate into your product or service? For instance, do you want to offer your clients or customers masks or hand sanitizers with your custom logo or brand on them? Do you need to scrap your pre-lockdown business and start all over again? Gather information by using tip number 3 and tip number 4 of this pocket guide, The Power of One. Adapt, pivot, and execute. And follow tips 5 through 9, and you should be well on your way. Be patient. This will not happen overnight for most people. As an entrepreneur, you have been through a variation of this before. Some sort of hardship, setback, obstacle, and you prevailed. Nothing has changed in that context. You simply have another obstacle that you now have to overcome. Use the power of one to get there. Remember, it starts with you. And I'll close this one with another quote. Most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. That was by Bill Gates. Adapt and pivot and be patient. You can reach me online by visiting my website, thelawyerjames.com, thelawyerjames.com, thelawyerjames.com. You can call me at 212-500-1891. That's the office, 212-500-1891, 212-500-1891. You can contact me by email at james@thelawyerjames.com, 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 or by text message at 917-783-3153. Text message 917-783-3153. That's 917-783-3153.